It has been a minute since I've uploaded, and first and foremost, I just want to say I am so sorry. Life has been doing its thing, and essentially, I have been caught up in it. I am currently in the middle of moving, which is how we got that short film that I just dropped called The Mess We Carry. You can see all the boxes being packed up in real time, the couch, the pictures, everything. It just was all there. So I was just like, I'm gonna just get one of my last moments to, pull out the camera. I put that together, and lately I had been just studying like a lot of videographers and just thinking about their styles and how they color things. For me, Gabriel Moses has been like a big deal for me. I've always liked darker tone things and a lot of deep blacks, heavy contrast, things of that nature, low saturation. So it's really just been speaking to me. I kind of wanted to play with the GH5 a little bit. I had it in like 709 mode. So I think that's something I'm going to play with a lot more. I know that a lot of people recommend you to shoot in like Cinelike D because it's the most, flattest shot that you can get for post-production. Nonetheless, I don't care because I've just been in the middle of finding myself, but I don't want to jump too far ahead. As far as like just disappearing, also, I just got a bit overwhelmed. I'm new to YouTube, getting adjusted to the landscape of it, the consistency, how to pose, what to pose, whether it's quality enough, trying not to look at the numbers, trying to keep it from being too much of a metric of success because a lot goes into, producing these videos for YouTube. I had to sit there, record it. I'm a person, I do my videos essay style, so I like to write out my essays and kind of have like an outline of how I want to do things. It just works for me. So that, along with just recording and then the editing, and that can take about a day or two. And I'm pretty sure it takes some people longer. Nonetheless, it still worked. I'm also a college student at the same time, so it's really that balance. I definitely experienced a bit of burnout, but I'm definitely back feeling a whole lot better, refreshed, energized, and just ready to go. Just to get, I'm back to moving in purpose, and that's a beautiful thing. So that's something I'm definitely excited about. Also, I've been shooting like a lot of music videos lately. Back in demand. Clap it up for me. Yeah. Back in demand, did a film down in Palm Beach, Florida, did a couple of films in Atlanta. I'm back moving, and that makes my soul happy. It's so crazy because it's like part of the reason I even got on YouTube is just because I was going through such an intense season of quiet, like no bookings, nobody wanted videos, photography, short form content, nothing. I'm talking about like DMs, cricket sounds, and I was just like, oh my gosh. The way my mind is set up, I love to just go and be working, and it was hard for me to do passion projects just off the strength of like I do this full time. So I started thinking about money, like I need to get money. So I ran to YouTube. I'm gonna get on YouTube, I'm gonna get these views, I'm gonna monetize it. That was the game plan. And YouTube will definitely humble you like anything else in your life, because not only do you have to like accumulate a certain amount of views, but you have to get like watch hours and subscribers and things of that nature. So, it's not going as I planned, but it also, made me think about like, do I really like doing this? And I feel like I have a voice here. Like I can talk, I can share different elements of me that make me, I've learned a lot about myself within the past, how long have I been doing this for? Maybe 2-3 months. And then, oh my gosh, I had the one video that hit 20,000 views, and I thought I made it. And once again, got humbled. I didn't reach the watch time hours. I thought it would keep going. I tried to follow up, and I haven't had a video like hit close since. Like YouTube is so complicated because I thought I had the answers. I thought like, okay, cool, I'm gonna do my research on SEOs, tags, keywords, things of that nature, the right things to say, the topics. I'm scrolling, trying to figure out what am I finna do next, what I'm finna talk about. and it just burnt me out because I was like, dang, I cannot keep up with these creators. But at the same time, like, everybody had to start somewhere. You know, when I finally started to slow down, which is what I like always preach, and I just slowed down and just, you know, looked at things for what it is. I was like, okay, I got a lot of growing that I have to do right now anyways, to be trying to like garner so much, you know, attention, or even try to educate people on things that I'm doing, especially, you know, if I'm learning myself. So I had to remember that things take time. I think the biggest benefit that I've gotten out of this so far is community. So that's been something that's been great for me and that I'm happy about. I've been taking a lot of pictures, just trying to get my eye a lot stronger, work on color grading every chance that I get, you know, just while I'm in a season of quiet. Because while I have had projects, I'm still in that season of quiet, but I'm actually like okay with it. I'm a lot more okay with it than I was before. And I can genuinely say, you know, that I feel good about it, you know, between the music video, the short film, even having the amount of videos that I have out now on YouTube. It's all wins for me. Let's, you know, definitely count all of our wins that we have. Like, don't forget about those small wins. All of those wins are milestones. You didn't have that before and you have it now. So that's how I'm trying to look at it. But I definitely want to dive into some goals and what I'm thinking currently for the upcoming year and just closing out this year. I'm definitely going to do like a music video reel and content reel, just everything, all the projects that I've gotten to do this year. And I'm just going to share it with y'all. I feel like that'd be cool. You can see the growth. I wish I could like find old clips from years before. Cause I'm genuinely like happy with where I am now. Like, I feel like I've learned how to tell a story now. I'm not just picking up the camera and just, you know, let me get this, or, oh, I need this lens and this lens so, you know, I can get this quality. I'm at a place now where it's like, I'm moving with a lot more attention. So that's also a very big win for me. Super happy about that as well. But I definitely want to shoot with new clients. I want to work with other videographers. I want to shadow. I just want to network. Like, I genuinely want to grow in this and learn it for what it is and not just do it because I can. You know, I can go get a camera and I'm a videographer now. No, like, I really want to learn this craft and, you know, just really execute, you know, the right way on all cylinders and be creative at the same time so I can really share what I'm thinking and put my thoughts out there just visually. So I definitely want to push this series of my notes. That's a big thing. I feel like for my notes, I won't go so essay based. I'll just kind of wing it, like kind of how I'm doing it right now. So you're going to hear me slip up a lot. I'm so big on being perfect, so I try to like really dial down a lot of the extra words like and things of that nature. But, you know, I'm gonna let y'all have it. You know, you get to have it here. This is the most authentic me, so I'm gonna just keep that, you know, in this segment for the most part, unless I'm just feeling like being extra poetic and you finna get this poetry. That's what it's gonna be. But nonetheless, like, yeah, I want to work on just being more authentic, just all around, just as a brand, as a person, even as a videographer, how I edit. Like, I want to do things my way and not, you know, what's trending right now. I just want to, like, I'm just so big on just stamping my name. Like, I want somebody to, you know when it's a Croyant film or this is a Croyant type of edit. You know, this is something authentic. Authentic is so big for me. That's been the word of the month for me. Of course, it's been quiet and authentic, but definitely authentic. Like, I'm just so big on that. And consistency. That's a given, but definitely consistency is hard. My goal is to at least get out 4 videos a month. I really want to get out more than that, but we're going to do 4. That's realistic for me right now. That's big on when you're planning, being realistic. So I'm being very realistic. Just even with my growth and, you know, how many views and how many eyes and how much money I'm bringing in. I'm so big on just being realistic and meeting myself where I am right now. So those are the things that I definitely want to hit on. See that y'all can get a lot of that here. I hate it cringes in my mind, like, oh, you said again, you should cut this. I'm not gonna cut it. I really want to try to push out more short films. I feel like I get an opportunity to do that with my school. If you didn't know, I am at Full Sail for digital cinematography, so I'm going back and getting the information so that I can apply it to what I'm doing right now. I'm not really a gearhead, but I'm definitely going to transition from the GH5. I just think once you maximize the camera, you have to move on to other things so that you can, create more. Because I feel like I'm definitely limiting myself in a way, and I'm probably keeping myself out of, what's the word? I'm missing out on opportunities. I feel like I know that artists and people, they can get they're real jaded by just a decent camera, so they're all looking for that high quality, whether that's a FX6 or a C70, whatever it may be. I definitely do want to upgrade so I can be a bit more competitive, because there's people out here with less talent with the camera, and off the strength of the camera, they're doing well. And I don't really try to look at that too much, but it's still important for me to still be competitive while having the skills that I have. But that doesn't mean if you have like a Canon T6 Rebel right now, stray from it because you got to go get the next big thing. Maximize the camera, still learn it, as much as you can, and then transition into like a B-roll or C-roll camera, when it's time for that. Like, I'm gonna keep my GH5. He's probably gonna become a B-roll camera. I'm never gonna let him go. Never gonna let him go. I appreciate, where I start from. Never gonna let him go, for sure. I have a lot of ideas lined up after I move. I wish I could have shown y'all this setup more, because I have these cool shelves, but I just never really built it up because I didn't have the time to do it. So I'm hoping at my next home that it's like an amazing setup. I have a couple of lamps that I want to get. I have a couple of posters that I'm gonna make, things of that nature. So I'm excited about that too, because that's important for me. Like, setups, it's big on my mental, my creative spaces, and whether I'm cozy and comfortable enough to do this. Because I used to get a little bit of stress from propping up this camera and talking on it, because in real life, I keep my mouth shut. I don't run my mouth. I'm a very quiet person. I love silence. I listen to lo-fi music and read books and watch YouTube. That's it. Very quiet person in real life. And then I definitely want to do some social experiments, like building artists from scratch, tutorials, the way I do things. I'm gonna just be more me. Like, y'all gonna get so much of me, even if you hate it, even if it's not trendy. It's just gonna be me. So you're gonna see a lot of that on this channel. So if you have been waiting on me since the last upload, I appreciate you for being so patient. I feel like just as well as I do, life does life. And you don't get a say so. You really don't. But just expect more soon. I'm back, energetic, probably more energetic than before. I've been working on just being less monotone and dry. I think some people like it, but I'm trying to keep it a little bit engaging for new people, and still balance it out with myself, because I want to be the real me, back to authentic. But if you are new to this channel and you're seeing this video out of context, definitely check out my other videos, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment. And if you are a new creator, let me know like the plans that you have for this upcoming year. I want to know too. Like, tell us in the comment section. Let me know if you got a short film that you're working on, you about to shoot your first music video, or it's a camera you want and why. Just, let me know in the comment section. I will like it and I will reply. Thanks for watching.